What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about button shooting versus rhythm shooting and what's better for you to use, and sometimes it might be better in certain situations. So let's talk about both of them first and just what they are. So button shooting is just literally when you're shooting with your X button or square button and you're timing your jump shot. This method, you have to time your jump shot. On the other hand, rhythm shooting is shooting using your right stick, but you do not have to time. You can either time, there's two ways to green with rhythm shooting. There's timing your release and timing your tempo. The tempo is the speed of your jumper. So if you don't have to time your release for it to go in, but you have to time your tempo for the rhythm shot to go in. So basically, if you have an excellent tempo release, then it will go in, but if you have excellent timing but you miss the tempo, it will not go in. So I just want to talk about these two things because a lot of people are kind of going back and forth saying like which one's better. Personally, I use the shot button more just because it's just preference. I don't necessarily think it's better than rhythm shooting, but I do think in certain situations each one is better. So for example, if you are, I would say if you're a spot up and you have a low 3-pointer, then if you're spotting up and all you're doing is catch and shoots, I would definitely rhythm shoot, just because it's easier since you have that lower 3-pointer. You don't have to time your jumper. You literally just have to time the speed of your jumper, which is not very difficult to do, especially with certain methods such as the rolling method, which is basically you rhythm shoot, but instead of flicking your stick up and down, up, you flick it, you hold it in one direction and then roll it to the speed of your jumper. So I think it's very good for rhythm shooting, is very good for like spot ups and just catch and shoot shots in general. I think another place where rhythm shooting excels is with fades. Fades are really easy to hit this year regardless. You can time them, but you're definitely going to have less error shooting them with rhythm shooting, just because it is easier to time your tempo than it is to time your jump shot, especially on like contested shots, because your green window does get a lot smaller. But one thing that generally I think rhythm shooting is a little bit easier than button shooting, just because since you do only have to green the tempo. But I think one place that rhythm shooting is kind of weak in would be like standstill jumpers, like after dribbling, like a quick stop, just because the right stick is used for dribbling and it's also used for quick stopping. So it can be difficult to quick stop and then go into a standstill shot from just rhythm shooting. So I do think that in that situation, you should really learn the timing of your jumper and just time your jump shot. Just because a lot of things I've seen with people who try to rhythm shoot off like quick stops is they either like go into a step back because they're holding down on their right stick to start the rhythm shot, or they're holding up on their right stick and they start going into a go-to shot, or they're holding it to the left or the right and they start a hop jumper. So I think standstill, it's like kind of tough to use rhythm shooting, but button shooting is still very good. Rhythm shooting is definitely like easier, but button shooting is still very good. It's still super easy to shoot in this game. So I would definitely incorporate button shooting into your gameplay, especially off quick stops. And you can also use it for any other shot, but I think it's better, using the button is way better during a quick stop than using rhythm shooting. But yeah, that is the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.